So back in May of 2022, I had seen this video on YouTube from Jason Shurka called The Revolution of Healing. It was an amazing video that spotlighted the EESystem with the inventor, Dr. Sandra Rose-Michael. I watched this. I was very, very skeptical in the beginning, and I wanted to go have my own experience with it. There was a small center in North Jersey, but I wanted to go with my friend Jay, and I was a little bit leery about sharing how I might invite him to do this, because for me at the time it felt a little bit out there. So I prayed to God. It's like, how do I invite Jay to watch this video? 3 days later, he turns around and he says to me one day, "Hey Dom, have you ever heard of this guy called Jason Shurka?" And I turned around and I'm like, "Well, yes, I have. Why?" And he says, "There's this video called The Revolution of Healing. I think we should watch it." And my jaw drops. I'm like, I already watched it. I watched it live this weekend. It was amazing. I've been trying to figure out a way to invite you to watch it because I thought you might not be open to it. And he says, no. He says, I think we should watch it. So he watched it. I had already seen it. And he agrees. He wants to go and have an experience. So we go and we have an experience. And after the experience, I just kind of had this nudge of like, maybe you should consider opening a center yourself. At the time, I had no idea what that meant, how much it cost, what it involved, nothing. But we started exploring, decided that this was something that we wanted to do. And so one day we were looking for a location, and out of the clear blue sky, we get this unexpected call. I'm going to invite you to go watch that video, but we get this unexpected call that confirms we're on the right path. We need to keep going. And so in October of 2022, we finally found a location. We spent the whole summer working with EESystems and looking for a location, and we created Quantum Light Wellness.
Yeah, we did that back in the fall equinox.
Yep, on September 22nd of 2022. Comes October.
Yeah, we found a location. We were ready to sign the lease. We circled back with EESystem, and we ended up finding out that they put a hold on selling the technology to anyone interested in opening up a center in our particular geographic location.
Right.
There were already too many opening, already in our area, and so our hearts were broken.
Yeah.
We were, after that whole summer of, spending time and effort.
So much time and effort.
We were disappointed.
Yeah.
We weren't so happy, and we're like, why were we being led this way?
Yeah.
So it kind of raised a number of questions, for us as to the direction that we were going in. But we remained open to the different possibilities. We envisioned having an EESystem center coupled with BioWell. And so we decided, even though we weren't able to open up a center, that we'll move forward with BioWell anyway. We just felt like we still needed to continue with that path. And so we became certified practitioners. We signed up for the expert level training. We participated with that. We were trained by the inventor, Dr. Krochkov, the inventor of the BioWell. And so we received our expert level training back in February of 2023. Right. And then we came back home. And a couple weeks later, we went to this expo in New Jersey, and we came across
the owner of this center. She happened to open this center here in New Jersey in September of 2022, and she heard about what happened, and she was so happy to see it. She says, "Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you guys. I need help at my center." She says, "Can you help me?" So Jay and I look at each other, our jaws drop. We weren't expecting this. We were telling her about being certified in BioWell, and we started having conversations with her in terms of how helping her, what that would look like.
And we shared our vision of what that would be, and we started collaborating together, and we brought BioWell as a core service offering for the center.
We did. And so since seeing the video with Jason Shurka the prior May, I had been saying to Jay all along through the summer, even in the winter when we couldn't have our own EESystem center, I kept saying to him, I don't know why, but I feel connected with this Jason guy. There's something about him. I feel connected to him. We're going to be doing something with him, and we're going to be meeting him. But I don't know why or how that's going to happen. I don't have a clue. So as we started with Marie was so excited because she said, guess what guys, guess who's coming to the center? And we said, who? And she says, Jason Shurka. And I'm like, no way! Like, and I'm looking at Jay, and like, we were all so happy, and he came, and we all got to meet him. It was an amazing day. There were like 100 people here in the center. He gave an amazing workshop here. It's actually on our website in 2 parts. We encourage you to go check that out. It was awesome. So that was just like another confirmation. We were at the right place in following where our hearts are leading us to go.
And so later that year, after much discernment, Marie decides that she wants to go back into retirement. This became an opportunity for her to pass along the torch to Dom and myself to take over the center. And so we acquired the center on December 31st of 2023. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The interesting part of our story with our 2nd year anniversary was just within days of each other, our PMA of Quantum Light Wellness. We celebrated the anniversary of that 2 years, as well as the center having been open for 2 years.
It coincided together. And so there are just no mistakes or accidents, as I've always said, and Dr. Sandra also says. And so the moral of the story, as it's played out so far, is to follow your heart. It is so important to follow your heart. Pray, connect to your Creator.
Don't be so worried or caught up in the how.
Yeah.
Be open to all the possibilities,
Yes.
even if it may not seem like something you'd want to do.
Or it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, exactly. Oftentimes our heart will lead us in a way that's illogical, irrational, but just remain open to all the possibilities and always look for those signs, those confirmations that you're on the right path.
Yes, the confirmations are happening all the time. There have been so many. And so we just have so much gratitude to share. First to Dr. Sandra for inventing this incredible technology to help improve people's wellness and to help our bodies heal themselves. Also to Jason Shurka for sharing it on YouTube that day with that video called The Revolution of Healing. You can still see it on YouTube.
And we also want to thank Dr. Krotkov, the inventor of the BioWell,
Yes.
and Tanima Farshid with Gaia Healers. If it weren't for the two of them, we wouldn't be involved with BioWell. And we also want to thank Marie, the former owner, for her opening the center and for her sharing the center with us, and then transitioning back to retirement and sending us off with the center to carry on without her.
That's right.
In addition, our family and friends.
Our family and friends and the support that they've provided.
And especially the members of our community.
Yes, our members are the heartbeat to this community, and they help the community to thrive and to live. And we've had so many amazing testimonials. Many of them are shared on the website, and many more aren't even shared there. There's just been so many, and so we have so much gratitude that we get to serve in this way, and we get to be a part of people's journeys in this way. And so thank you to our members for continuing to support us as we try and do our best in supporting you. We love doing what we do here, and we're in gratitude to be able to continue to do that. So thank you all. We appreciate you all, and we love you all.